Good morning, Parkland! Welcome back. It's officially the third quarter. We hope you enjoyed your 4-day weekend. The weather today will be snowy with a high near 36 degrees. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We are going to begin the week with a heartwarming story. According to an old wives' tale, you shouldn't allow cats near babies because the cat will steal the baby's breath. Well, one cat in Russia is being credited with jumping into a box with a baby and keeping her alive. According to accounts, the baby had been abandoned at night in a box in the city of Ibinsk. The city has been experiencing overnight temperatures in the 20s and 30s all week. A neighbor said that Masha, a long-haired gray tabby stray, familiar to residents who largely feed and care for her together, was crying out to her during a morning walk. Much of the woman's surprise, Masha was lying with a baby in a box. The baby, who was judged to be less than 12 weeks old, was rushed to the hospital, and doctors say that despite several hours in the cold, that she was just fine, thanks to Masha. This proves that mothering instincts of animal will turn on when they need to. Everyone in the block is very proud of her, and they're spoiling the cat rotten by feeding her favorite food. Now here's United to tell us what's going on at Parkland.
Thanks, Amir. Indoor track will practice tomorrow. See Mr. Tim if you have a question. There are no after-school buses this week. Please make sure that you have a ride home if you stay for after-school activities. Tomorrow, Parkland will have its second family market. This is a program that is open to all families of Parkland students. Families who are in need of groceries will be able to come to Parkland at 4 and get free groceries. If you have any questions, see Dr. Young. Grease auditions are next week. You don't need any experience to audition. Pick up an audition packet in the main office today. 6th graders, you will be taking a field trip on February 20th to the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. Remember to bring in your completed permission form and $19 to Mrs. Wan in the school store by Friday, January 30th. You will not be able to attend without a form. Now here's a message from the School Start Committee about Parkland's new recycling program, followed by Nazifa with some information about a classic TV show that began filming this week in 1961.
Thanks, Janaya. The sitcom has been a staple of TV since TV was invented. There have literally been thousands of sitcoms, but only few are considered classics. One of the first ones to be considered a classic was the Dick Van Dyke Show, which began production this week 45 years ago. The show was about comedy writer Rob Petrie's home and work life. Petrie was played by actor Dick Van Dyke. His wife, Laura, was played by Mary Tyler Moore, who would become famous during the show and go on to star in her own classic show, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, several years later. The show was an inside look at how a television show was written and produced. Many scenes deal with Rob and his co-writers, Buddy and Sally. As Rob, Buddy, and Sally write for a comedy show, the premise provides a built-in forum for them to be making jokes constantly. Other scenes focus on the home life of Rob, his wife Laura, and his son Richie. The show ran for 5 years and won 15 Emmy Awards. Check out this scene as Rob tries to explain to Buddy and Sally about new comedy.
I would like to discuss with you the development of comedy in this country today. And I'm very happy to report to you that it's reached a level of sophistication of which we can all be very, very proud. You know, we no longer laugh at the things our grandparents laughed at. By that I mean low humor and slapstick comedy. That humor which gets its laughter from cruelty and physical pain. Most of it... Now, there's nothing funny today about people in pain. Back in ancient times, I suppose that primitive man used to laugh at somebody in some kind of physical pain. Look at that. But today, modern people won't fall for that kind of humor. The modern comedian gets his laughs by using his intellect. And you see, he doesn't stoop to low, physical kind of comedy. Oh. Oh. That's only an infantile mind, ladies and gentlemen, would laugh at a man who was in some kind of pain, possibly blood poisoning. Probably a little child would laugh at that, but you and I wouldn't.
Oh. Say happy birthday to these students today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Nazifa. According to Martin Luther King, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? So what are you doing for others today, Panthers? Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Not really her style. And they all got the same heartbeat, but hers is falling behind.